Restart this and good morning. Let me move this down. Let's take the ball and squeeze it. And let go. Squeeze it again. And let go. Move it to the other hand and squeeze. Let go. One more time. We'll get this right. And let go, and then roll it around. And you're assessing where you are in time and space. I don't know where I am. All right. Pull down and press 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Bring it up to the knuckles. Once across. Roll it across the knuckles by pivoting on the heel. And roll it down each of the bones. Holding on to something for stability if you need to. Roll it around the foot. Whoa! Get another ball. That's behind the curtain. You're rolling around the foot. And 3, 2, 1. Reassess. Ball goes under the middle of the other foot. 1, 2, 3. Up to the knuckles. Slide it across. Roll it down each of the bones. And scribble. It's good to laugh. I took a couple of laughter yoga classes about 15 years ago. I don't know if anybody's done that or heard of it, but you basically walk around and just laugh. Wow, it's great. Three, two, one. Put that ball out of the way. And shake a tree. Mix things up a little bit today. We're going to get down on the floor with some stretches, but then we're going to do some seated core. But I'm going to stick to like 6 basic ones rather than go through that 15 routine. 3, 2, 1, centering. Nice deep breath. Rub our hands together. Cultivating chi. And forming a chi ball. which is taking us where it wants to go. And center, 2 deep breaths. Some motion wave breathing. And now that we're at shoulder height, we're going to start coming down. Centering, breathing. Just from the waist, swing the arms. Center. Let's hinge at the waist and bend over. Stretching those hamstrings. Yeah, just bend over and inch forward on the floor with your hands. Turn around. And you're in a downward dog position or a pike, sometimes called. Let's hold that. Pressing down on the heels, stretching those calves. Let's kneel. And do some cat-cows. Head goes in, back comes up. Head looks straight ahead and your back arches in the cat position. Cow, cat, cow. Do 5 of these. 4, 5. Take your left hand, twist your body, and put the palm of your hand behind your head. It's called an antler. You just hold. And then put that hand back down and do it on the other side. And the hand goes down. Bring one foot up in a 90-90 position. Hands are on the floor to lean into it and hinge that hip. And come back up. And reverse positions on the feet. Hinge the other hip. Let's go back to the first position. Put both your hands inside the foot. And we're going to do the world's greatest stretch, a little bit of a progression on the antler position before. And if you want to further progress it, come off your knee and be on your toes. Looking up at your hand, which is reaching to the sky. Come back down. Reverse the position of the feet. Again, your hands are inside the sole of your foot. And then the one goes up. And if you want to, come up on your toes. And come back down. Now this one's going to look harder than it is. You want to get down flat on the ground, prone position. Turn your head to one side and bring the leg around your back like so. So you're bringing your leg around. So it faces sideways. On the mat, on the rug, on the floor. Bring it back and go the other direction. Okay, come back up and turn around on your back. Soles of both feet are on the floor. Cross one leg over the other, right below the knee. Put your arms on the hamstring of the knee that's on the floor and pull back to stretch the piriformis muscle, which runs from the spine right down to the knee. And is sometimes very aggravated, but also helps you extend your leg out. Hold. And go down. And then switch positions on the leg. And pull the other thigh towards you. And back down. And then we get up. And grab a pole. Let's do some flip-flops. And rotate out. And back in. And over the shoulders. Let's put it behind us in the crook of our arms, head back and twist. Stop and Do a back extension if you can do back extensions. Obviously with the before with the cat-cow, only do that if you can do extensions. And come back up. Let's tuck in our chins and peck like a pigeon. I'm very happy to see that the pigeons have rediscovered our bird feeder, or have discovered where my bird feeder is in the new place the other day. I was worried about them. And let's take it in front again and flop with the wrists. And rotate horizontally. And go the other way. Come back down. Let's push out to the one side and up. And then the other. And now let's lunge down. Do it 5. And then 5 in the other direction. Both building up the quads and working on our balance. Stick in front. Let's go up on our toes, hold a second, roll back on our heels, hold a second, come down 15 times. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 12, 14, and 15. Take the stick, put it behind your neck. You can hold on to it with your palms or in the hook of your elbows. You want to twist your torso, keep your pelvis straight ahead. And let's put the stick down and grab a chair. Just happen to have one right here. I'm going to start with one other exercise for the piriformis that you can do, while watching, I don't know, reruns of Bonanza. Put your leg on your knee, as you did when we were lying down before, and then just press into the knee and hold. Then come up, and then the other side, and press it down. You can come up. Let's go to the side of the front of the chair. And do some external hip rotations. The piriformis is performing on this. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And you can hold on to the side of the chair if you want. 1, 2, 3. Sit back a little. It'll reach overhead, side to side. 1. 7. 10. And 12. Let's come back forward again. And we'll do some seated jacks. Tighten up the core as you're doing these. Oh, that's 13, isn't it? Okay, sorry about that. One in there for good measure. Let's do some climbers. So one hand comes up and opposite foot, or marches, whatever resonates for you. 3, 4, 10, 12. Spread our legs out, come forward in the chair again, and reach across towards the other toe. Touch it if you can. 4, 4. Up to 10. And 12. Come back, let's spread the feet apart and bring the knees together. We work on the inner thighs, the adductors. And let's do some knee ups. You can hold on again to the chair. Let's do both at the same time. 1, 2, 3. Feeling this in the core, right? 4, 5, 6, 11, 12. Sit back, feet apart again, and reach like at a 45-degree angle in front of you. Stretching out those shoulders. Keeping the core engaged. Nine, 12. And one last stretch. Put your hands interlaced around your knee and just pull your knee towards your chest. Sitting back on a chair, spine is neutral. And while you're here, flex your ankle up and down. Dorsiflex, plantar flex. 9, 10, 11, 12. And now we'll rotate it in one direction. 5, 6, and then go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put that foot down, we'll go to the other foot. Pulling. Flexing. Dorsiplantar, dorsiplantar. 5, 6, 10, 12. Rotate the ankle. 2, 6, and then the other way. 6. Good. Let's stand up. Put the chair away. You might want to have actually the chair next to you, or when I think about it, or a wall or side of a table or a pole. We're just going to stand on one foot for 20 seconds if we can. But if you need some support, loosely hold the pole or have a chair nearby. You can always just keep it like this and then grab it if you need to. 6, 7, 8. '18, 19, 20. Put that foot down, switch the poles if you have a pole. Other foot. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and down. Yeah, good. All right, let's center. Take a couple of nice breaths. Fingers and thumb together, the base of the spine, same side, the leg comes out, and we gather in starlight. Going 3 times around the crown. And back down, third eye. Throat. Heart. Go down to the end, centering. Other hand goes behind the back. And we gather in from the other side. Coming down. Two deep breaths. And let's open our hearts. Pausing, inhaling, and sending that out. Centering. And bringing down heavenly chi. Heading down for some earth chi, which we shall rise up to the heart. Filled with energy, we exclaim, aha! Thank you. I'm glad that so many of you found the room. I hope we didn't leave too many behind, but I shall send out another email with the calendar link so that you can click through every day. Today's a 5 Tibetan day. Any questions or comments? Yes, Jessica. Yeah. Oh, you're going? Okay. All right. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow, I hope. 5 Tibetans. And let me switch there. I got a cat in the corner. Let us do up to 11 clockwise rotations. Taking 2 deep breaths when you complete them. I'm going to switch cameras and go down to the floor. Soles of the feet are on the floor. Hands are by your side with the fingers facing forward, or in the small of the back if you have lower back issues, or behind the neck if you need support there. In the modified version, you lift the soles of both feet off the ground as you come up with head, neck, and shoulders, and go immediately down. In the unmodified version, your legs are extended as you lift. The back isn't still 100%, so I'm going to do modified the whole time. And we'll do up to 11. 1, 2, 5, 8, and 11. 2 deep breaths. Come up on our knees. Hands are preferably on your upper thighs, your glutes or upper side. Toes are tucked. You can lean back at your knees if you have problems with back extensions. Otherwise, extend back and come forward. 1, 8, 11. 2 deep breaths. We're going to come back, sit down. So your feet are on the floor. Hands above the side of your hips, unless you find it easier to have them behind you, as some do. You're going to come up into an inverted table. If you want to do the unmodified version, your legs are extended. And I can do that. So I'm going to do that. 1, 2, 3, 7, 11. Pausing for a couple of breaths. Turning around on all fours. We're going to move up into an up dog. In the modified version, you stay on your knees, you're on all fours. In the unmodified version, you start in the down dog and come up. We'll do up to 11. Five. 7. 10. And 11. Coming around, sitting cross-legged, whatever is comfortable for you. And taking a couple of breaths. We're going to rotate either from an upwards position or by bending down. We'll go 6 in one direction, 5 in the other, switch our legs in reverse. Ready? 1. Pause and go the other way for 5. Pause, reverse your legs, whatever was on top goes on the bottom. Whatever was on the bottom goes on top, and front goes on this, goes in back, what was in back goes on front. We'll do 5 in one direction, the original direction, 6 in the other, pausing between 10 and 11 to really stretch out. 2, 3, 5, and then 6 in the other. Five and a half. Stretch those arms out. Take a nice deep breath in. Stretch out a little bit more. One more breath. Go left. Stretch those arms out. Pet the cat. Go right. And come up. Namaste. All right? Namaste.
Thank you, Tom. It was a wonderful class.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Yep, I agree. It was great. Bye-bye.
Oh, good. I'm glad you all feel good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling energized. New directions. And we'll see you tomorrow, I hope.
Yep.
Okay.
Thanks, Tom.
You're welcome, Mira. Take care.
You too.
Have a great Sunday, all.